my name is H Roy Kaplan. I have no first name, so you can call me H, but people call me Roy. My father's name was Henry and his father's name was Harry, so they gave me the H. And I just figured out that I shouldn't put a period after it, because that would mean that it's an abbreviation for something, but I've always used that, and that's the way it is on my birth certificate. Well, so I have a PhD in sociology from the University of Massachusetts in Amherst. I got that in 1971, so I'm an old guy by today's standards. And I taught for 10 years at State University of New York at Buffalo in the sociology department. And then I had a tenured associate professor and moved to Florida in 1980. I was an adjunct for a couple of years at Florida Atlantic, taught 6 years in the School of Management at Florida Institute of Technology in Melbourne, and then visiting professor at University of Tampa. And for 15 years after that, I was the director of the National Conference of Christians and Jews.
This is where I went to high school for 3 years out of my life. I opened this school in 2000 when it was brand new, and I graduated in 2003.
There's a lot of emphasis on conformity, and if you're different, superior intellectually or athletically, or deficient, then we put a lot of stigma on that. We all have these challenges. How we deal with them, how we perceive them, whether or not we're going to let them inhibit us and prevent us from attaining our goals, depends upon our character.
It was obvious that you were a student that had some challenges, but the challenges never stood in your way.
Remember that? Yeah, my name is V. Orson. I've been playing rugby since 1993. One of the main reasons I came out to play rugby was because it kept me active, like get me out going. I could travel a little bit and watch, other sports along the way. And it's an emotional boost. It keeps us, stay positive and active in life, and at the same time, it's that what we do is about as competitive as an AV. We train just as hard, we practice just as hard, and we play just as hard, competitively. And winning and losing has the same feeling, whether it's able-bodied sports or wheelchair sports, in general. So it's, rugby's been giving me a positive outlet.
Even though we compete on the court, off the court, we're all the same team.
And different frequently not only means different, but different means deficient in many people's minds. It means less than unequal to. And that's not the way it should be. We have to learn to cooperate and collaborate as a society. The more diverse we get, the more important it is that we collaborate.
From the day you met me to the day I graduated, did your perception of me change after getting to know me for years?
No. My perception of you was always of a person that cared about other people and took pride in what he did, and again, didn't allow any obstacles to overcome future successes. And that's, I think, why you're a very successful person now and doing great things. You haven't allowed anything to stand in your way.
What you're saying is, I'm not going to let myself be circumscribed by my disability. I'm not going to let you define me. I'm my own person, and I'm going to make my own headway in this world. I'm not going to feel that any disability I have necessarily limits my creativity, my imagination, and my enthusiasm.